When people think about selling a home, they usually focus on the obvious things: price, photos, marketing, and showings. But another of the biggest factors in how much money you actually walk away with is negotiation strategy. And most sellers have no idea how easy it is to accidentally weaken their own position. Hey, this is Lisa Mutschler, broker owner of Expert Real Estate in Arvada, Colorado. I've seen sellers casually mention how quickly they need to move, what they really want for the house, concerns about inspection items, whether they already found another home, or even how much pressure they're feeling financially. They think they're just being friendly or transparent, but every piece of information changes leverage. That's why one of the most important things I tell my sellers is this: let me do the negotiating for you. Negotiation isn't just about going back and forth on price. It's psychology, timing, wording, strategy, tone, and knowing when to push versus when to stay quiet. Sometimes saying too much costs you leverage. Sometimes the smallest wording in a counterproposal changes the entire dynamic of a deal. One of the biggest mistakes sellers make is feeling like they need to respond immediately. Sometimes when I'm negotiating in the evenings or on weekends, my husband will ask, "Don't you need to get back to them right away?" And sometimes the answer is, "Not yet." In negotiations, timing matters, and responding too quickly can sometimes weaken a seller's leverage. Sometimes a thoughtful, strategic pause can actually strengthen a seller's negotiating position moving forward. This is where experience matters. My legal background didn't just teach me how to read contracts. In litigation, negotiation is everything. You learn how to analyze leverage, manage risk, understand motivations, and strategically position your client for the strongest possible outcome. Those are the same skills I bring to real estate negotiations today, and I've done a lot of real estate negotiating over the last 20-some years. The truth is, two agents can negotiate the exact same offer and end up with very different outcomes for their clients. And when you're talking about your largest financial asset, those differences matter. An agent who discounts his or her commission may sound appealing up front, but weak negotiation can cost a seller far more than they think, whether that's in price, inspection concessions, appraisal strategy, or contract terms or risk exposure. After all, if the agent can't negotiate their own commission, how effective are they going to be when they're negotiating with your money? Not all agents bring the same skill set to the table. My job is to protect your leverage, advocate for your best interests, and help you put yourself in the strongest possible negotiating position from day one. I'm Lisa Mutschler with Expert Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling and want a strategic approach backed by experience, I'd love to talk to you.